Just wow. Bleaties. Bleaties. The game hated that so much. It hated that so much. It made my computer blue screen. It fucking blue screened me. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I hated that so much. It just crashed my whole computer. It crashed my whole computer, please. What the fuck? What the fuck? I just, amazing, like, it hated that so much. It hated that so much. It actually killed my PC. Hey, Space! How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I was streaming. I had been streaming for about 40 minutes, and then the game was like, oh yeah, we're gonna resurrect Rantaro, and the game was like, the fuck you will, and it closed itself, so I reopened it. I reopened the game, and I got back to where we were, because there's no autosave, and as soon as I started there, my whole computer just blue screened. It just blue screened. It crashed my whole PC. It crashed my whole PC. It's ATUA's will. It feels like it doesn't want me to resurrect Rantaro. So much that it literally broke my computer. It broke my computer. I am absolutely astonished. Okay, I am going to run the game again. Please, this time work. Please. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. So, like, not only did the game crash, it took my whole laptop with it. ATUA really said, no, Rantaro, no. No Rantaro. Here we go again. Here we go again. We have to skip through this again. I cannot believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. I am distressed. I'm distressed. Yeah, DRV3, killing CPUs. That is so true. That is so real. And we have evidence. We have evidence. Caught in 4K. Caught in 4K by OBS. It just killed me. Absolutely outrageous. Bye, Kuma. I hope that doesn't mean, like, buy my laptop again. So let's see how far we get. Let's see how far we get. I'm a bit scared now. This is, so third time's a charm? Third time lucky, Bleaties? Maybe? I hope. ATUA's will is absolute, they said. I'm not so sure. Okay, so we know they want to bring back Rantaro. Right, Bleaties, if I suddenly disappear again, okay, you know why. You know why. It was ATUA's will. Okay? Okay, Bleaties. If I disappear, you know why. Yeah, so we just mentioned the ultimate hunt And then my computer switched off. Okay. No. No, this is impossible. It's not gonna happen. We pray. Are you praying to ATUA? He's dead. Kaede killed him. Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now. In-game sound is disabled. Oh, it shouldn't have been. My apologies. It's because of OBS reopening itself in safe mode and absolutely everything being running on the bare minimum. My apologies. Hopefully you should be able to hear it now. You should be able to hear it now. Any problems? Any problems? Do tell me. Do tell me. Finally, Dio. I love that she uses so much random English. It's delicious. It's so cute. It's so fucking cute. It adds to her, like, seeming innocence. I know, and her cheeks. Her round cheeks, they look like mine, right? The pink ovals. We have the same cheeks. We have the same cheeks. You see. Look. We're basically twins. We're twins. Look, I look just the same, don't I? Twins. Praise ATUA. Ooh. Let's make this the active window again. Yeah, you're right. It's time to pray to handsome ATUA. Okay, could we not pray to handsome ATUA? Could we just, like, I don't know, maybe not resurrect the dead? I'm a bit scared about what damage it's gonna do to the person resurrected. You can't tell us apart. We're twinsies. We're twinsies. It's just that I'm the good twin because I don't have murderous intent. I'm the good twin. Well then, let's go. Bayonara. The Bayonara is so cute. The Bayonara is so cute. And because I'm now low-key freaking the fuck out that the game is just going to crash irrationally again and take my laptop with it, let's just have a quick savey-wavy. Quick savey-wavy. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room. She acts like she's carrying out ATUA's will, but this is her will, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it absolutely is. She's just using ATUA as an excuse. But isn't that low-key, like, how a lot of people misuse religion? Even so, we cannot defy her right now. The extreme face is frightening indeed. Yeah, Kyo is bang on the money about that. Any kind of faith in the extreme is bad. Then it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Okay, Goose? No. We are not having civil war in this facility, even if you think it's top band's mate in it. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick. Oh, so now the assassin's convenient for you and not an object of fear? Fuck off. No. We have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that would be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully. What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas. Wow, is it just me, or is Goose poking the hornet's nest here? You're on the good side. Oh, the geniuses are on the same team. That's right, because EP is a genius too. Hey, Doge, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Am I feeling despair? I don't know. Is it tasty? Get it? Despair. Ha 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 ha. No, not yet. Not yet. Although I nearly did feel despair when the game closed itself, and then when I reopened it, it crashed my computer, and I just had to reboot everything. Care to taste it? No. I feel like I've already had a dose of despair, and it's all Rantaro's fault. It's all Rantaro's fault. Yeah, Kaito is very, very not okay with this whole thing. So I think he's scared of ghosts. You say something? Uh-oh, someone was zoning out. I mean, I don't know about zoning out. He looks like he's about to puke. What do you mean? Rantaro's chill, the ultimate weed smoker after all? Is he? I don't know. No, Rantaro, like, all I know about Rantaro is that he died before I got to know anything about him. You know? Because obviously Kaide put an end to him. Hey, Daniel! Good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day! Again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to all of the Bleaties who have joined us for the second attempt at streaming this game after ATUA's will saw my computer get blue screened by it. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I have, thank you. I hope you have all also had a wonderful weekend. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Yeah, Kaito needs to tell me what's going on because he looks like he's about to be very sick, you know. I'm also glad you can catch more Danganronpa. We need to find out what's going on because Angie has decided that it's ATUA's will that Rantaro be resurrected. Obviously, he's our question mark character. We don't know anything about him particularly. Existential crisis! I mean, yeah. Now, Kaito has always been not okay with the concept of speaking with the dead. And now that someone has been selected for resurrection, he seems exponentially less okay. So I think we need to get to the bottom of this, right? Kaito, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? It's nothing. Just feeling a chill, that's all. If I rub some spit on it, I'll feel better. I'm sorry, if you rub some spit on what? You're not a cat with an open wound, sir. Huh? Rub spit on what exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. Why do I feel like maybe Kaito has a personal stake in this somewhere? There's no way. It's just not possible. Damn it. I can't stop these chills. I wonder, do you think maybe did he try and like resurrect his parents or something? Like as a young kid? Because we know that he grew up with his grandparents, right? So did he maybe like try to resurrect his parents or something with like some silly ritual and it didn't work, or? Sorry guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. If resurrection doesn't explain on Jesus Christ's greatest feat. I mean, these are questions, right? Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. No. What was that about? Is he getting sick? I think, by the way, for real though, I think it's cute that Maki's actually showing Kaito concern. Rubbing spit brings back horrible memories with religious family. Care to hear my story? It's like a full 3 messages long. If Jesus can do it, we can do it. Yeah, sure. I'm ready for my resurrection. Make sure it's my good side. Yeah, go for it. Let's hear the rubbing spit story. I'm fascinated because to me, rubbing spit into something is something that, like, first of all, cats do because cat saliva is like disinfected, so it cleans a wound, you know. But also, as it's very common as kids to be like, oh, if you have a little nick, to, like, you know, lick your thumb and then like rub it to like make the bleeding stop and stuff. That's why Naruto could walk on water, because he's Christian. Is that how it works? I thought he was just like really fast. I think it's cute that Maki's showing concern for Kaito. We were just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. I don't think Kokishi's actually worried. I think he's just finding this very funny. You seem to be enjoying this. And the rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. I kind of really want to speak to Kaito and find out what he's like sweating bullets about. Dude, why are you anxious? Why are you anxious? What is freaking you out? Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaide's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Oh, free time! Who are we gonna socialize with? Who are we gonna socialize with, Bleeties? Who do we want to chat to? Who do we want to chat to? Who's gonna be our next what? Tenko? Do we really want to talk to Tenko? She's kind of an awful person. Do we really want to talk to Tenko? Which button is run? Ah, this one is run. I'm just checking there's nothing exciting going on around the sides of the building. Oh yeah, so like I had a little a brainwave in the last stream. I realized something, right? And that is that this map, like everything about it, looking at like more of the stuff that's being like erected, it's looking more and more like a circuit board. It looks like a circuit board, right? Like this thing in the middle reminds me of a transistor, you know? And then this, like the way that the dormitory is a spiral building, it looks like a CPU, right? I don't know, there's just something about this. The green, the circuit board color, the pathways, the fact that some of the pathways have these like, you know, like it looks like kind of wire colors and stuff. It just kind of makes me think we're on a motherboard, right? Yeah, exactly, Doge, exactly. So usually in such families, individualism is prohibited, and if you argue, go against, or challenge orders, they punish you in a socially acceptable way. So instead of saying he's rebelling, which is already a stretch, so instead of saying he's rebelling, which is already a stretch, but it can lead to people debating the claim, they'd rather say he's possessed? What, really? Really? That seems a bit extreme. To accuse someone of being possessed just because they have a different, like, a difference of opinion, or they're disagreeing with you? That's a lot. That's a lot. Good grief. Yeah, that's new to me. Not heard that one before. Not heard that one before. You've seen that kind of scenario in multiple movies. Oh my god, what movies are you watching? Yeah, like, honestly, this place, it kind of just, like, look at everything about it. Like the archways here, they remind me of the pins on like RAM and stuff. Is it just me, Bleeties? Are we building a computer? Are we building a computer? Like, I don't know, it's something about this, you know? But also, how did we get here? Like, the Exosols are installing things, like, I'm not exactly sure. Looking at the casino, looking at this area, like, how does this fit into that, though? How does this fit into that? I hadn't noticed that before. The Monokuma at the top. The Monokuma at the top. Oh yeah, we need to get the key for this. We need to get the key for this. I am so dying to find out what's in there. I'm gonna have to off stream. I'm gonna have to get like a bunch of coins together and convert them so that we can buy the key. Because I don't think it's gonna be very entertaining for you all to just like sit and watch me grind. Yeah, the trash disposal is the recycle bin feature. The storage area is where the RAM is. Yeah, this all feels very. Yeah, it feels like that, but I can't really say why or for what purpose it serves. Like, it's still not clear to me if this is a real space or not. The robots are the antivirus. Yeah, maybe they are. Let's see. Right, Bleaties, who do we want to talk to? The real virus is you. John, you are the demons. Now that's a reference right there. You really want to speak to Tenko? You wouldn't rather speak to someone like Maki, who's like actually likable? Of course Tenko is with Himiko. Taro, I love it when women hit me, oh my god. I guess I'm a bit like, I kind of feel like I don't want to talk to someone who's a member of the school council, because I think that all they're gonna do at this point in time is just try and like brainwash me. I feel like they're just gonna try and brainwash me and talk to me about ATUA. You know, which is something I don't want to do. So, what do you think? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go against the will here. Because I'm very, very concerned. Tenko isn't a council type. I mean, she's going along with them. Do you know what? Fair enough. Alright, let's go and speak to her. Let's go speak to Tenko. I'm not a Tenko appreciator, but maybe this is the opportunity that I needed to get to know her better. If I can find her, there we go. You were diagnosed as possessed, and a specialist was called in to exorcise the demon? What? We go to him and he reads religious texts and waits for a reaction. No reaction. Puts the speaker 5 centimeters next to your head on high volume once again. Looks for a flinch or a jump. Normal, by the way. But they're gonna intentionally interpret it wrong. But once again, dead, still no reaction. I'm well aware of what they're trying to do. This is, people do this? This is real? This is a real thing that happens? That is crazy! That is crazy! Like, what? Are they trying to exorcise the demons or deafen you? I mean, yeah. They do. This always happens to silence people. That's crazy. I am very grateful that I do not come from a familial situation in which I have ever been subjected to these kinds of things. Joke's on you. My demons are in my folders in my search history. Joke's on you still. I regularly clear my search history. God, Andrew, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That's crazy. I sincerely hope that they realize that you are in fact not possessed and just have a modicum of free will. I'm busy praying to ATUA. Go away. I don't have time for degenerates like you. Oh, okay, nope, she is a council type. She doesn't want to speak to me. She doesn't want to speak to me! Well, I guess that's one way of resolving that. You know, it's still weird. If we come in this room, we see the ghosts. It's like Monokuma's spirit. Notice how this room is the only one that has like something bloody written on the wall. None of the others do, but I'm not allowed to look at it yet. That's absolutely gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a thing. I am so sure. Okay, so we need to speak to someone who's willing to speak to us. Do you know what? We haven't really spoken to Kyo. The silent treatment. I know. Why so rude? Why so mean? It says 11:37. Yeah. There's no escape. There's no escape from Leon. All right. Let's give Kyo a chance. We don't really know much about him, but I feel like he's gonna be incredibly important for this next case. The dark arts of the Cage Dog Village were sealed away for being too effective. The caged child was one such art. It seems feudal lords feared the words of the dead. I think most people fear the words of the dead. Hey, maybe our boy Kaito is a feudal lord, and that's why he's afraid. Let's hang out with Kyo. Let's see what he's got to say, because we can't hang out with the council types, it seems. They're too busy. They're too busy praying to ATUA. Dead men tell no tales. What a foolish saying. You know, I have a shirt from Disney World that says Dead Men Tell No Tales. And for real, it's like one of my favorite tops. He can literally zip it, yeah. I do wonder, what is the point of having a mask if you have like a zip feature like that? Because you could just like pull it off your nose, right? I mean, why do you need to... Yeah, I don't know. That's some Tokyo Ghoul nonsense. There are countless ways to speak with the dead. There are countless ways. Why don't you enlighten me? I listened to Kyo talk endlessly about seances. We know what that's used for? I dare not say so. It can't be any worse than Miyu's lady weapons. Kyo and I crew closer today. Would I like to give a present? Of course! We always want to give our friends presents. Don't we, Bleaties? We always want to give our friends presents, because that's what you do. Now, he's into creepy shit, so we need to find something. Oh, the saga continues! Anyway, the exorcism is a dud. I presumably get away with this without enough punishment or disciplining. So a second exorcism was needed. What? What? The definition of insanity, doing the same thing again for no change in result. What the fuck? Is need a presentation. This time they come home and once again, speaker max volume next to me with religious text looking for a reaction, but by now you're mad because you went along with the first one because they promised it'd only be once. And you did ask because you knew it would keep escalating. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Once wasn't enough? Bruh, did you just hear some Tokyo Ghoul slander? No one talks sick about Kaneki? Ah! There was no slander. There was no slander, but the mask is silly. The mask is silly. As a child, you were told the zipper on your pants was for quick access for number one, but it got stuck and you don't trust zippers anymore! Ah! That is every dude's nightmare right there, getting stuck in your zipper. Doctor, good news! You're not possessed. Bad news, you're temporarily deaf for a while. Absolutely. Good news, there are no demons. Bad news, you now have tinnitus for the rest of your life. Some people call it insanity, I call it dedication. Truly, it's all about framing, isn't it? It's all about framing. Oh my god, Antori, that is absolutely nuts. That is nuts. No, Space got PTSD, right? I'm sorry to anyone who's experienced, like, PP trappage. I can't relate, but I appreciate that it must be incredibly painful. I don't have to have the equipment to know that, like, hurting a sensitive part of your body can be traumatizing. Have they tried the ATUA exorcism? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't introduce them to that concept. Poor Angie, haven't you suffered enough? Haven't you suffered enough? So I feel like we want to give him something that's a bit like eerie, a bit creepy. What counts as creepy? I can give this away, but something good might happen if I keep it. I mean, I have 4 of them, right? Angie did say her religion is a concept for happiness, so why not that? I guess anything is a concept for happiness if it's just like, do as I say. You know, like if you are willing to just blindly go along with other people, that's a happiness of a sort. Imaginary weapon is powerful, but only the worthy can fire it. Embrace it to feel a man's fantasy? Oh, was this one of the items that triggered an extra scene, maybe? The reference to a man's fantasy. Right. Okay. Alright, Bleaties. What do we want to give Kyo? What do we want to give Kyo? We need to give him something a bit spooky. I feel like he'd really like this. I feel like he'd really like this because it's about ancient civilization customs, right? Oh my god. Oh no, there's more? The rubbing spit comes at the fact that the first one used was holy water, which is water with religious texts written on paper soaked in it. Oh my god, rubbed on my face. The second one didn't have advanced technology for such tools, decided holy spit was good enough? What the fuck? Now I'm deaf, mad, and a stranger is rubbing their spit all over my face like 7 times. Good thing I'm cold-blooded and still somehow no reaction, not even a complaint. All I could do was stare him down. It was the only non-demonic thing allowed. What the fuck? That is a truth is stranger than fiction story. Right fucking there, Bleaties. Right fucking there. That is a story for the ages. That is a story for the ages. I am so sorry that it escalated to this degree. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hope sincerely that your family backed the whole fuck off after that and were just like, you know what, maybe they're actually just not possessed and have opinions, right? Oh my god. I can't believe. What a crazy fucking story. Islam, this is well commonplace, by the way. This is a normal thing to do here, which is terrifying. Oh my goodness, that's normal? Oh my god, I've never heard about that before. I sincerely hope that you do not ever have to endure that ever again. Holy spit as well? Oh, that's just kind of gross. Just kind of gross. I'm very sorry that you had to deal with that. I am very sorry that you had to deal with that. I sincerely hope that isn't, like, universally representative. Nobody should ever have to be subjected to any kind of, like, exorcism ritual. That's the kind of thing that makes you, like, deranged, you know, makes you think that there's something permanently wrong with you for the rest of your life. Yeah, sincerely hope that you have Put that way behind you. You washed your face and forgot about it. I am very pleased to hear that, Antori. Truly, you are an excellent egg. Truly, you are an excellent egg. What about the deaf part? You're still suffering with tinnitus to this day, perhaps? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the assisted hearing aid. Oh, I think Kyo likes this. I think Kyo likes this, please. This is... Yeah, you probably still do. Oh, no. I believe that your hearing will recover. I mean, you can hear my voice okay, so clearly. Maybe, who knows? Maybe EP is contributing to undoing the damage. I sincerely hope so. I sincerely hope so. This is Shuichi. Where on earth did you find such a thing? Oh, I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here. Kyo, what's the difference between anthropology, history, and archaeology? You know, I feel like that is a question I did not expect Shuichi to ask. Let's get educated, Bleaties. Let's get educated. How many fingers do you have? If you can hear me. If you can hear me, how many fingers are you holding up? Damn, that's such a good question. I'll let Tori answer that question. They're often confused, so your question is reasonable. To that question, they are different may be a possible answer. History is records, archaeology is buildings and relics, anthropology is folklore and customs. Honestly, anthropology legitimately very interesting. One fingy cause bleats have hoofs! It's true! It's true! I feel that I need to just, look at them! Look at my little stompers! Look at my little stompers! Look at them go! Don't mind me just, doing a sick flip! Woo! All the way back to where I belong in the corner. It's one toe! Oh, how could you? One toe, one thingy, it's all the same to me. It's all the same to me. History studies events and changes in countries or regions across time. Archaeology traces the course of humanity through physical remains. Anthropology is a study that examines the thought behind traditions and customs. Honestly, anthropology is legitimately a fascinating topic. A fascinating topic. And if I hadn't in my time gone into language and cultural studies, I think anthropology would have been like my next port of call. Anthropology and theology. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. I especially love like ancient Chinese theology. Fascinating topic. In your religion, it's decent. You never experienced punishment except parental ass whooping? See, I don't really conform to a religion per se. I was christened, but that's mostly because that's just a normal practice in the UK, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you then have to go to church regularly or anything. In fact, I think it's way more common for people in the UK to just not, you know. So I wouldn't say I have a religion. My belief system most closely aligns with Buddhism, I think, you know. But I'm just generally conformed to the sense of be nice to people, be patient, be compassionate, be sympathetic, you know. Try and understand people. And if people are too toxic or too problematic, take a step back for them. If they're not willing to engage in discourse or to hear your side of things, it's better to just extract yourself from that situation. You know? Obviously it's a bit different when we're talking about parents, but once you get to a certain point in your life, you can choose whether or not your relationship with your parents is worth maintaining. You don't really think about it, honestly. I mean, same space. I just think try and be a nice person, you know? Just try and be a nice person. Religion is like, some people need it, but other people don't. It's whatever. There are good and bad people everywhere, right? Some people are like good eggs, some people are just assholes. And some people justify their decisions by using religion. You know, if that's what works for them, good for them. But it's not for me. I wouldn't wonder if you have to fight a vampire with a cross. So better pray. Man, I'd just be impressed I met a real vampire. I mean, hopefully they're like the vampires in you know, What We Do in the Shadows, because that would be really funny. Yeah, best way to go about arguments, debate, and once debates become slander, walk away. 100%. 100%. Once it devolves into just baseless nonsense, at that point it's like, okay, I think we're done here. Kind of understand, but I kind of don't. If you think of humanity at the core of anthropology, it should be clear. From people come feelings. Those feelings intersect and become tradition. At least that's my stance on the matter. It's not a vampire from Twilight, right? Something like Castlevania is awesome though. Yeah, I agree. No, I don't really care for the Twilight vampires. I kind of miss the whole Twilight thing, right? To me, vampires are a lot more like Interview with a Vampire, you know, like Queen of the Damned. That's kind of what I think of when I think of vampires. I more think of that. You've been continuing with one of your game concepts. Amazing. Go. Tell us more. The feelings intersect. Yes, customs and folktales only occur in places where people can share them. I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with such things. I don't know if you talked about this concept called free will. No, you haven't. No, elaborate. Is that so? But you encounter anthropology on a daily basis. For example, occult stories on the internet have their roots in folklore. Yeah! Like people who claim to see cryptids, right? Like, America has lots of cryptids. Like the Yeti, the Sasquatch, isn't that a cryptid? Supposedly. Also, there's a cryptid in Disco Elysium. It looks like a giant mantis that blends in with like the cornfields. You know, I think that's like folklore rooted. Someone on a journey committing a taboo in a mountain village, for example. That's true. I hear that often. Various mythologies are frequently referenced in anime, manga, and games. A character's background can be viewed through an anthropological lens. Tools and houses in the background, jobs, speech, clothing, or food. With the proper knowledge, such things can help you understand a work more deeply. See this? Dude, don't start. You're a fango for cryptids! I would love to know more about cryptids. We don't really have cryptids here in the UK. So I find the whole thing kind of fascinating. It's kind of fascinating. But this is interesting. What Kyo is saying, by the way, what he's referring to about how these references and the environments give you information, this is also referred to by another terminology, which is multimodal semiotics, which means taking information. Semiotics are message systems, so it's taking information from various different channels that can be like sight, sound, touch, color, you know, costume. It can be broken down into increasingly smaller and smaller pieces, and using that information informed by your existing life-shaped experiences to come to conclusions about that information. Genuinely fascinating, and that's what Kyo is referring to, because that's what enables us to understand. So what's this, Doge? A 2D RPG turn-based open world game concept. You play as a Hishi character, formerly an empty soul from the dark abyss of the afterlife. And one day, a goddess gave you a purpose. You have to suffer. You're reincarnated in the world of the living. Where monster magic exists, you're free to do whatever you want, but you must obey the god's commands. You know what's really funny about this? This reminds me, that reminds me so much of Caesar 3. Now, Caesar 3 isn't exactly an open world game, but if you don't do what the gods command while also trying to like build the city and satisfy the needs of the people, holy shit, do you suffer? But I actually love that. I love the sound of that. That sounds so good. I love those kinds of games. Without it, such clues go to waste. Yeah, what he's talking about is missed opportunities and misunderstood semiotic signals. Absolute despair. Truly, absolute despair. That's fascinating. That knowledge would be very useful. It seems I've piqued your curiosity. Let us talk more. Well then, what image does the word kappa spring to mind, Shuichi? I mean, are we talking about like Twitch chat or... For me, when I think of kappa, I think of the little monster with a plate on its head, you know? They eat cucumbers and they need to have water in their head to stop them from drying out. You know? Kappas are really cute. Kappas are really cute, and if like me you happen to be obsessed with Sumiko Garashi, there is a character called Penguin, ? And Penguin, ? is a kappa who's lost his little plate. He's lost his plate, so people think he's just a green penguin. You have a skill tree of 7 categorized skill sets per... Oh, nice! We love the 7 deadly sins. I thought you would say that. It is anthropologically impossible for our mental images of kappa to match. Impossible? So why is it impossible? I'm very curious. You first learned about kappas from the Toho franchise, or the anime version of them. Toho though, Toho mentioned. Don't kappas eat human asses? I know them as eating cucumbers. That's their favorite thing. Their favorite thing is cucumbers, but I think that there is some folklore stories where they also eat human babies. They steal babies. You watch Shin-chan! Crayon Shin-chan! Oh, I love Crayon Shin-chan. Originally, monsters had no form, for they were based on people's emotions. That image of a kappa is a culmination of many different people's thoughts. An ancient fear was changed over many years into a creature we can identify. Culture is constantly changing. Anthropology chases those changes. Thus, I must keep the present in mind while I learn about past customs. So, it is unexpectedly deep, yes? Oh my god, a fluff ball! Hello, thank you! I'm glad you think I'm a fluff ball. I'm not just a fluff ball. I'm an egg. I'm a good egg. And you're a good egg too. Welcome to the Good Egg Covenant. Yeah, they said kappas do eat cucumbers, but also your butts. That's news to me. I've never known a kappa to eat a butt. I've never known a kappa to eat a butt. Yeah, that's so profound. Because over time, people's perceptions change their mental images of what things look like. And that is anthropology. Hey, Shin-chan said so, not me. Shin-chan is a reliable source of anthropological information. You know? Just like Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig. Yeah, profound. Yeah, we made friends! We made friends with Kyo! Awesome, awesome. Amazing. So, we've had a chance to speak with Kyo. We've learned a bit more about anthropology. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. So who are we gonna speak to next? I think we're gonna have like another free time. Yes, we do. I will try and speak to Tenko, but it didn't let me speak to her a minute ago. So you're an egg or a fluffball? I'm both. I'm EP sheepy. I am 3 apples high and made of candy floss, so I'm a sheep, but I'm also a very good egg. I'm also a very good egg. And my bleaties are also very good eggs. We aspire to good eggdom. So we wanna try and speak to Tenko then. You wanna try and speak to Tenko. I keep pressing the middle button when I mean to check the map. So right now, where are you at? Is Tenko still... Right, Tenko has moved away. The best egg! Oh, thank you, Daniel! You're all the best eggs! Let's see if Tenko will speak to us. Yeah, I kind of like you. I wish he'd talk more about his expertise. It's super interesting. It really is. It really is. Kyo is a very interesting character because he sees things through such a different lens. So that makes him creepy and unapproachable to a lot of people. But I just think he's quite fascinating, honestly. Everyone gets a piece of EP. Is that about the exorcism? No. We need to stop talking about exorcism. Nobody deserves to be exorcised. Nobody deserves to be exorcised. You should get some exercise, but please do not be exorcised. That's not good. No exercise. Oh no, Tenko looks sad, Bleaties. Tenko looks sad. As much as I don't like her, I don't feel that she should be crying. What's up? What's up? What do you want? Did you come here to join the student council? Please, talk to Angie about that. No, I was hoping that maybe you'd talk to me. Okay, no, she still doesn't want to speak to me. She still doesn't want to speak to me. I feel like the student council people are just not going to engage with me. I think they're not going to engage with me at all, in fact. Let's test that. Let's test that theory. If I go and speak to... Was she in the warehouse? Talk with the child. The child? I just dumped my head on my microphone. Ah! Are we talking about Himiko, the child? Or are we talking about the ultimate child caregiver, actually assassin, Mikan? Can I, like... Let's have a look. Is there any child you see in the game? I mean, unless you're talking about... Unless... See, now I'm wondering. Hold on a second. I'm starting to have some thoughts, Bleaties. I'm starting to have some thoughts. We haven't spoken to Goose yet because I feel like speaking to Goose would kind of be a massive fucking waste of time. But also, the fact he's still here. The fact he's still here does make me wonder. Let me test something. Let me test something. Yeah, Goose. Let me test something. Let me just see. Can I speak to any of the council members? Okay, I think it's safe to say all of the council members are off limits. I think all of the council members are off limits. So perhaps then we're gonna have to go speak to Goose. He's busy. You know, Kibo, I expected better of you. Alright. Alright, Bleaties. It'll be a big waste of time. Nothing to learn from the person with no strong opinions. I mean, yeah. Himiko is in the council too. Yeah, sadly, Himiko is in the council. Well, since that has limited our choices by a significant chunk. Yeah, I think maybe... Where is Miyu at? Let's talk to Miyu. It will be funny. Is she in her room? I think she's in her room. Let's speak to Miyu. If still no, then Kokichi. Let's see. I'm a bit concerned, like, that the ritual that they're preparing for involves the supercomputer. Like, why does it involve the supercomputer? That doesn't make an ounce of sense to me. Oh, wrong person. That's Kaide's room. My bad. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Yeah, an AI-generated ritual. Okay. I'm looking more pent up than usual. Am I usually looking pent up? Do I look pent up, Bleaties? Do I look pent up? Well, that's news to me. Okay. So, Miyu. Let's talk to Miyu. Should hang out with Miyu for a while, even though it might not be safe. Yes. Hey, are you really that pent up? Cause I'm not that easy, you know. I mean, that's okay, because I just want to get to know you. She seemed oddly distant. What does that mean? Pent-up Eevee is just a puffed up cotton ball. It's true. It's true, I'm just fluff. I'm fluff. I'm not even sure it's possible to be pent up. Do you think something will actually happen, like, magically, or do you think it'll be pure luck or planned? Honestly, it feels like they are trying to make this resurrection happen with the machinery, but the question is, like, who's told them? Who's told them this is what they have to do? How do they know that? Have the monocops, like, spoken to them about this? I'm really confused. Do you think she has the pink stick from the unused Sprite? If she does, I hope it's well hidden. I hope it's well hidden! I don't want to get banned. I spent some time with Miyu, even though she was oddly distant. We somehow ended up growing a little closer to her. Well, that's good. Can we like, give her a present? Because I know she fucking loves science stuff. She loves science stuff, and I feel like this is gonna be a real good, like, present. What do you think? Like, also this one, research solution. The death flag. I don't really know what to say about the death flag. POV enters Miyu's room. What the heck? Yeah. I think it'll be a resin statue of a dead person, probably. Maybe AI generated voice is the most possible non-magical solution. Yeah. I agree. That would actually be very funny. That would actually be very, very funny. A must-have for Dorcas? Oh, that'll be for Tenko. That'll be for Tenko. Bleaties! I feel she does have technology, but somehow I feel like the tentacle machine might actually be a good one for her. Give her the panties. Do I have panties? Do I have panties? I don't see panties. But I feel like this would be both incredibly tasteless and funny. So in other words, it's exactly what Miu wants. Let's go. Let's go. No! No! She wanted this. Okay. Good job us, Bleaties. Good job us. We've got her pegged, or should I say she might well have us pegged. Yikes. How did you know I wanted this? Thank you for the fan service. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh no, I can't see. I can't see what that alert was. What was that alert for? Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you for that. I heard the sound, but I couldn't actually make out on my screen what it was for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To hydrate. Oh, thank you, Malvenger. Sorry, because the game like crashed and took my entire PC with it earlier. I rushed my setup, so I'm missing some of the things that I can normally see because I just wanted to get back to you all. I just wanted to get back to you all immediately. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna have a quick sip of my strawberries and cream flavored Pepsi Max. Oh, tasty. Thank you, thank you. Don't tell me that you're into me. I mean, I think she's kind of into it though. I think she's into it. Well, I guess a perma-virgin like you can't help but think about that all day long. Alright, Koichi, you ready? Ready? Oh no, what have I signed us up for? What have I signed us up for? Huh? Don't look at me like I just blew up a dove with a rocket launcher. I, Miu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, am gonna devote my time to you. And you'll entertain me in return, right? You'll leave me 100% satisfied, right? I don't know about that. Huh? Are you saying you invited me without making any plans? Oh no. Oh no, did he invite her without making any plans? Shuichi. Shuichi! You are not outliving the name Puichi in your poor planning. Oh, typical. When men see the heat I'm packing, they get all nervous and stiff. Huh. Since you call me in a good mood. Alright, I'll show you my inventions. Follow me. Do you know what? I am so ready to see her inventions. Aren't you, Bleaties? Aren't you? It's time for the session. I mean, what is the session? What is the session gonna be? Without waiting for an answer, Miu strutted towards her lab. Miu, wouldn't Kibu be mad if he finds us? Think of Kibo, I mean, yeah. Think of Kibo! And after you fixed his vents too. You know, Junko and Miu might have a body comparison battle. I feel like Miu definitely has Junko's physique. She doesn't share her fashion sense or her confidence, but she definitely has her physique. Ta-da! Here we are! Miu Iruma's research lab. I know that. You brought me here. Now, the first invention I'll show ya is this. sensor? Wow, you actually figured out it's a sensor? But can you guess what kind of sensor? What kind of sensor is it, Bleaties? What kind of sensor is it gonna be? What are we betting? What are we betting? It's a gator! Gay! And here for it. But is it? That's what I thought. I call this baby the hookup counter. Oh wow, it's literally for the counting notches on your bed. Hookup counter? What are the odds? It's like, it's a fucking pedometer. It's a pedometer! It counts how many people you fucked. Or how many have fucked you. Don't point at me. Too late. Let's see the results, shall we? Oh, dude! Dude! It's a, like a Dragon Ball, power level counter, but for sexual partners. That's too funny. Says the person who possibly has done it more than others, right? No fucking way! Are you kidding me? What did it say? What did it say? Now, on to the next invention. Oh no, that's so cruel! That's so cruel! She's not even telling him what it says! She's not even telling him what it says! Only junk, yeah, only this has Junko's exhibition is seen. It's clearly broken. It's an O, not a 0. Yeah, it's an O for like orgasmic. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. No seg count revealed. I can't believe she just outed my boy like this. I can't believe she just outed my boy like this. How could you? Straight away she just moves on. She's just moved on. Absolutely stone cold. Stone cold. Miu held out a machine that looked like an arm with a boxing glove on the fist. What is this? An auto puncher that punches you for telling terrible, dirty jokes. Oh my god. So all of her inventions are around crudeness, I guess? Why is this name so literal? Who cares? Sometimes I'm too lazy to think of names. I mean, the fact that she invented it means that she gets a break on the naming conventions. I'm constantly cranking out new inventions. You can't expect me to share them all. I mean, do you name each one of your little dudes after you blast them into a tissue? Wow! I wasn't ready for that. She's comparing the amount of things that she creates to that? Wow. Boy. Did I just watch it? What? Oh my god! She got punched by her machine! Because it was a terrible, dirty joke, get it? Oh, that is so rude. Her own inventions are rebelling. You got punched pretty hard. Is she okay? Sheesh. That was sudden. Still though, that was a good punch. I guess she's fine. Hanging out with me was the right call. This is cinema. I mean, dude, it's gained sentience. Yeah. Alright, sorry to cut your fun short, but I've got one more invention to show. Oh, what is it this time? This looks like a ray gun from a sci-fi movie. This baby will teleport underwear in a flash. I call it the Going Commando Gun. Cue, she gets punched again. Just point the sight at a pair of underwear and you can set it anywhere you want. Wait, so literally all of her inventions are to do with sex. This is absolutely astonishing. What do you think? Cool shit, right? You can teleport objects? No, not objects. Underwear. She can teleport underwear. See? It matters. The specificity matters. Not all objects, just underwear. Just underwear? She's wasting this incredible technology on underwear? Yeah, it's Kazuma's steal from Konosuba. Get the creepy fingers going. Get those creepy fingers going. He's coming to get ya. He's coming to get ya. What do you think? Bow before my formidable talent. I don't know what to say. This is all very odd. What? Don't look at me like that with those cold eyes. I just wanted to show this stuff to you. Oh, did I upset her? No, it's really creative. Really good stuff. Really? Yeah, I think it's good that you have so much fun with your inventions. So much fun. Man, isn't that like when your parents who have no interest in your hobbies, you show them your like amazing thing and they're just like, oh, that's very you. That's very you. Oh, that's nice. You know? It's that reaction. It's that reaction, right? Now we have to keep checking for our undies every time we talk to her. I mean, yeah, suddenly it's all hanging out in this draft. There's a sudden draft. You think so? That makes me happy. Yeah, my inventions are... My inventions are always awesome, without even saying it. But even geniuses like to be praised. You seem to understand that pretty well. Ha! Joke's on you, Miu, I don't wear underwear. Oh no, she's met her match. As long as that doesn't mean your pee-pee is gonna get teleported instead. I don't understand how it works, you know. You know, you seem pretty alright. I'll treat you real good from now on. Just make sure my technique doesn't blow your mind too hard. Wow, her technique? And now I'm a bit concerned. You'll treat me good. So you're not gonna test anything on me, right? I'm suddenly very concerned. What does she mean she's gonna treat me good? Hey Maria, good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day! We've just had our first social interaction with Miu and God, that was comedy gold. Comedy gold. Kokichi, what? A teleporting machine that can only teleport underwear? Joke's on you, I'm not wearing any. Surprise, right? So now we've gone back to our room. I feel like we've had quite a few social interactions. I think it's about time someone is like due to die, right? We've reached that point. No, Zombie Kuma! Zombie Kuma! I just realized that Zombie Kuma sounds a bit like someone who, like, I don't know, they wanked so much they just died, but they're still going, you know? That's how you know you've got an addiction. You're surprised she didn't make a segbot, but there's Kibo. Yeah, there is Kibo. There's Kibo. He's already been introduced. Wow, okay, Zombie Kuma, very scary. Don't like that. That's really weird. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. You're gonna go join the Zulu War in Roblox. For the Queen! Godspeed! Good luck! Good luck, Doge. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Kaito. He has been acting very, very strange. He wouldn't come out of his room. He doesn't want to talk. Something has been really up with him ever since there was talking about resurrecting people. Which kind of suggests to me that he has a personal stake in this. You missed Angie smashing the lantern, so I wanted to know. Is she making the right choices or being a tyrant? I mean, Angie is terrifying. I think it's still possible that she really believes. She believes that what she's doing is right and is the best thing for everybody. But it is 100% tyrannical. It is turning the place into a dictatorship. by deciding what everyone can and cannot do. And I think that that's going to make her a target. I think that's going to make her a target for murder. But probably exactly because it makes her a target, it's like too obvious, you know? Yeah, maybe Kaito wants to use her on someone else or he's scared of Rantaro. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he is scared of Rantaro. I feel like he's been nervous the whole time. But something about the further it gets, the more he's like sweating bullets. Like, why? Why does he not want this? Is this something that has affected him personally previously that he remembers? I feel like he remembers something that we don't, you know? I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened and out came... Oh, she was checking up on him. Oh, Maki. She looks very angry. She looks very angry. Is she mad? Oh, hey bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too. He told me he was gonna skip today's training too. So, he still doesn't feel well. It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know? Yeah, Maki in 4K showing those emotions. Honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm hoping that Maki is going to prove my initial feelings about her right, which is because she comes across as an antisocial, ornery bitch in the beginning. She ends up being an absolute goddess by the end of the game. That is my wish. That is my hope. I hope, you know, I want her to make it. Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. Yeah. We'd have to reschedule all training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well, if you're feeling sick, that's one thing. But I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that. Really? But I don't want to skip it. So it'll just be the two of us training today. I love that Miyu has just kind of embraced this. She's decided that she wants to train, and I think partly it's just because she wants to fight against the oppression. She's been told that she can't do a thing, so she's gonna prove that she can do a thing. And she's gonna do it, and I'm so here for it. Maki, I am with you 100% of the way. You don't want to? Do you want to die? Die? Oh, sorry. That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. It's okay, Maki. I will just dismiss that statement. I didn't know such a habit existed. I mean, it makes sense that it would exist for someone who is professionally murdering people. Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it. So, if I have to train alone, so be it. It's okay. I'm gonna come train with you. I'm not gonna let you train alone. I'm not gonna let you train alone. I'm gonna help you. Depends how you kill me. You are second best girly. I mean, absolutely. I would let her step on me. I would let her step on me. How would I fight Angie and her oppression without killing her? I think Angie needs a wake-up call. I think Angie needs a wake-up call. She's been drinking too much of her own Kool-Aid. And a big part of it is going to be convincing the others not to go along with her Kool-Aid. You know, as long as she has people, like, agreeing with her and pandering to her, she's gonna believe that she's right. So we need to talk everybody down and make them realize that this is... Their intentions are good, but actually it's just making people more vulnerable. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted. Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you till I'm feeling better? Of course, Kaito. I really need him to tell me what the fuck his deal is, because this is becoming a real hindrance now. He needs to explain. He is normally the one expounding the virtues of being open and honest about everything and letting your feelings be expressed. And I don't like that he's very much clearly hiding whatever it is that's going on. Like, we need to know. He needs to unpack that. I nodded firmly and chased after Maki and headed into the courtyard. Okay. Right, Maki, we're gonna train. You and me, we're gonna train. Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. You know when he's not calling us psychic anymore, he's going through something. I mean, yeah, right? That is real. True and real. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not... She looks real angry. She looks real angry! My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. We're already dead! I mean, yeah, this is it. She's looked at us. She's looked at us in such a way. We're flatlined. We're already flatlining. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare. Tenko? Maki really doesn't like Tenko, does she? She really doesn't like her. But you probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away! I'm not here to fight you. And I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew. Wow, was she just like... I think Maki might have just been sizing her up. I think Maki was sizing Tenko up. What? That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask a favor, a personal favor. A favor? From us? I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. No, she's not brainwashed, but she's tagging along because she's worried about Himiko, right? You know? Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. Oh, what? So, let me just check there's no one else around. Nope, sure enough. Okay, there's no one else lurking. Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in ATUA. I could never believe in Angie's god. What? I only believe in Aikido! As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything! Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing. Maki establishing herself as the alpha woman. Yeah, Tenko takes that much needed. Indeed, yeah. Like, I don't think there is any questioning. There is absolutely no denying that Maki, of all the women here, Maki is top dog. Maki is top dog, bleaties. Queen bitch. And you will respect her and her power. So, you just pretended to be brainwashed. Why would you do that?
あのさ、
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous. Yes, she is. Yes, 100%. Angie is incredibly dangerous, and yeah, Himiko has just given up thinking for herself. That's literally it. The student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in ATUA. She believes that she's under ATUA's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's ATUA's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her. I don't think that's a good reason for us to kill her. I think that that's her making herself an excellent target. But I'm absolutely not going to kill her.
あのさ、
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny it. I've wanted her gone since before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
いいですか?
But going through with this, it's a different thing. Is it wrong for a person to commit murder? It doesn't matter what the reason is.
あのさ、
Do you realize who you're talking to? Yeah, I mean, you're telling the professional killer that it is wrong to commit murder. Can't we just drain the pool and drop her in out while we keep her company? Honestly, that would be phenomenal. I think that's an excellent idea. Excellent idea. I'm on board. I'm on board. Let's do it. And then no one has to die. We're not killing her. You know? If she's meant to live, ATUA will provide food and water, you know? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing.
けど、
But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
お願いです.
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop her. Only us?
はい。
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichimi or Kyo. And Kaido's not feeling well, you know.
そうだね。
I see. You didn't have many options. I joined in here. We're depriving someone? Good to see you, Flames! Hope you're having a wonderful day. Are we depriving someone? I mean, I don't think we're depriving anyone. After all, if ATUA truly provides, then if we just happened to empty the swimming pool and drop Angie in it, if ATUA's got her back, you know, he'll provide food and water for her, you know? Hey, fellow Brit, you're having a fine day! Phenomenal. Love to hear it, love to see it. Love to see it. We have a tiny bit of sun where I am. I hope you're also having a tiny bit of sun. I still don't know why the Necronomicon might be a killing motive. I mean, I am also thinking that it has something to do with, my brain's just gone blank. It's something to do with Kaito. I feel like Kaito might have some experience with that, and that's why he's been freaking the entire fuck out this whole time. You know, he's afraid of ghosts. His parents, we know his parents aren't around. He was raised by his grandparents. I feel like it's entirely possible. You've already played, so no spoilers. Thank you very much. I appreciate no spoilers because I'm doing this blind. It's all guesswork from here, right? Also, it's funnier for you guys if I'm guessing and it's totally wrong. But I feel like Kaito's parents, we know they're deceased. Maybe he heard about this kind of stuff before, and as a kid, you know, when he was younger, perhaps he tried to resurrect his parents and it gave him a spook for life or something. And now, hearing that it's here, he's freaking out big time, you know, because it's reminded him of that. Oh, of course, that could be 1000% wrong, but I have no reason not to think that's possible right now. So we'll see what happens, but I think that's why it's a motive. I think that's why it's a motive, at least for him. Also, yeah, just bringing people back only to kill them again, or bringing people back so they can commit murder again. You know, not wanting someone who's already committed murder to be revived, or... Yeah, it's... Reviving anyone who's already technically dead is gonna mess them up. Yeah, that is true. So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go. What? We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. I mean, okay, Tenko, but stop being an obnoxious person. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help. So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore. Who do you think I am? This isn't something Bleaties ignore. We don't ignore people in need. But also I'm not going to murder Angie. No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive. Then do something about it already! I thought males were supposed to be decisive! I mean, anyone can be decisive. Gender is not a determinant of how decisive you are. I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. We should be preparing for the ritual right about now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Together. I'm going to... of course! I wouldn't just ask Shuichi for help. No. She can't be seen to ask a Jigen, like, dude for help. You know, there's gotta be a sensible woman there for good measure. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh, well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Okay, we're going to Angie's lab. I just want to check that there's nobody hiding. Oh, I can't go down there. Okay. There's nobody hiding around the place, out and about. I know there's a curfew, but that doesn't mean that everybody is paying attention to it. That doesn't mean everybody is paying attention to it. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Okay, so no fun allowed. We have to go to the lab. So time to go to the creepiest floor in the building. Oh, I was gonna quick tour up, but maybe there might actually be people on the way up, and I don't want to miss a potential interaction, so let's climb. Let's do the manual walk. It's still not as awful as running around in Ultra Despair, girls. So with that in mind, oh yeah, that's a dead end. So with that in mind, I think we can tolerate this little excursion. Up we go. I kind of hate how the new floor is like so mega spooky. I'm not a big fan of horror stuff, because I'm a big PU55. Why I'm a massive pussy. So I kind of find the vibes of the whole place 1000% unpleasant. 1000% unpleasant. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. This is so creepy. This is so creepy. Is there anybody just chilling in the corridors? No? Man, I hate this. You know the reason it's this way. But if you want, I'll continue to say nothing. I guess we're gonna find out soon. I know that I noticed the ghosts in the side rooms. I feel like maybe our next murder is gonna require us to like seance again or something. Using that cage that's in Kyo's room. I'm getting real weird time vibes. Yeah, wait till the dead body gets added to it. Honestly though, that's the next step. That's the next step. We're gonna have our friendly neighborhood corpse roll up. But I'm not even convinced that corpse is gonna actually be like dead. I'm worried that the transfer student might actually be like a zombie. Alright, it's right here. Just when I reached my hands towards the door. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? Oh right, Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. Yep, right. So, it is locked. Man, is that like globally universal? This is one thing that I really notice, especially people around here, is even if a shop door looks locked, if there's no visible open or close sign, as long as the door is shut, even if they don't see staff inside the shop, people will still try and open the door just in case. Just in case. Even though everything says that the shop is shut except the sign. You know? There's no lights, there's no staff, there's no people inside, but people will check the door just in case. Oh, Maki, yes. Maki, yes, kick that door down. I'm so ready. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door. Angie, open this door now. Oh, Maki, you can't do that. You can't do it like that, or I'll stop being the little missing patient. I mean, why is she afraid? Why is she afraid of that? I think it's completely okay to knock on the door and be like, yo, let me in or I'm gonna kick the door open. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for help. So, a student council member has to call for her. Last time I checked, Bleaties, that is Tenko. Tenko, could you please call for her? Tenko turned back to the doors and gave it a few nervous knocks. Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko. You usually try to open closed doors when you forget to read the exit signs. No, the worst one for me is when the door is like, it's a push or a pull. And sometimes it even actually says push or pull on the door, and I still always manage to get it wrong the first time. You know, just like when you put a USB in, it's always the wrong way up the first time. I always accidentally pull a push door or push a pull door the first time I try it, without fail. You play this too much, you've realized which point I'm at. I hope that's a good thing. I hope that this is a good point. Hi. Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open. Yaha! Yaha! Can I help you? Oh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? For you it is? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. That bodes well, Flames Witch. That bodes well. Then you'll need to get acquainted with ATUA. I will introduce you to him. Please come in. Yeah. Well, I'm not an omen. No, it's not that.
あのさ、
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
まあ
Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. Maki sneak in under the find the murder weapons. Honestly, yes. But I mean, yeah, at least once we're inside, you know, like, then we can hopefully have a civil discussion, maybe. Hopefully, please. We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Are we not prepared? Bleaties? Bleaties, it's time for us to prepare for what we're about to see. Because I feel like I'm not prepared either. We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. And neither is EP Sheepy. Let's go. Let's go. What are we about to see? I remember what it... Oh my god. Oh my god, has she made statues of them? No way. Did she carve that? She's carved replicas of the... She's carved replicas of the deceased? No fucking way. She's the ultimate artist for a reason. I mean, yeah, I had kind of wondered what exactly made her the ultimate artist. I kind of thought that maybe it was that ATUA was the ultimate artist and she's just like, lol, I'm just the vessel, right? I don't know how to feel. You did call it. You did. Oh my god, this is unsettling. This is unsettling. Oh, I don't like this. Kaede and Rantaro? Kirumi Ryoma?
Nene!
He made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? It's fun watching people play this game. I'm glad you think so. You made them?
Huh?
Yep. They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. Oh, fuck me. Of course they're made of wax. She had piles of wax at the back of the room. She had wax at the back of the room. I completely forgot. We even looked at it. We even looked at it. Oh my god. It's fun watching EP. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. Wait, how did Angie know such details as Kaede's underwear color? Only we have such exclusive knowledge. Well, I guess ATUA told her. You know? ATUA knows all. ATUA knows all. Wax effigies. Why? Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual. So I went ahead and made these. Okay, but if we're only resurrecting one person, why did we need effigies of all of them? Angie, explain. Angie, explain. Why did we need all of them if we only were resurrecting one of them? This concerns me massively. Yeah, and before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cool things so innocently. What? It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Just like the real thing, but they're clearly not real. The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro, but actually it's not. Rainy looks like Ryoma, but it looks exactly like Kirumi. But I love the "but actually" at the end of every single statement. I still don't know how Angie reached the conclusion that the death people are still alive somehow. I mean, yeah, I find it very strange, this idea that they never actually died. They were just... The bodies we saw were just imitations. I don't buy that. I don't buy that, but I am starting to think we're in some kind of simulation like the second game again, because like I said to you, when we're outside, the more that gets built, the more it looks like a giant circuit board. Everything about it's reminding me of a circuit board. The sky doesn't make any sense. The constellations are all wrong. There's no insects outside of Gonta's room, so this place, like, seems to just not exist in reality. But I don't know, but something about it is not quite the same as the second game. It's not that kind of virtual reality. I just can't put my finger on it. Yeah, the music is super duper creepy. To be there, like, the music in these games, bangers. Every single track, banger after banger after banger. So the but actually, every single one is like, but actually they're not real. Angie, could you please reconsider?
Oh.
I see. Reconsider what exactly? The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. You mentioned my favorite character. I'm happy now, Gonta. Gonta's such a good egg! Gonta's such a good egg! I desperately don't want him to go the way of all the other big fellas. You know? In the franchise, like, they all end up unfairly deceased. Gonta deserves to live. Gonta deserves to live. He's such a sweet gentleman. Such a gentle giant. Remember that this is what this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. The dead can't really come back to life. So the people who died must still be alive. No, Angie. That's not possible. Why do I feel like Angie's about to go fucking postal on me? The bodies weren't fakes. I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. Well, not until we put a soul inside, at least. I reckon we can find one of those with that delightful cage of the dog village. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaide are dead. I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Oh.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery! It didn't take much for her to change her mind, did it? Yeah, revisiting all of their deaths. Absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. These deaths, somehow, they're just way crueler. They're way more cruel and way more savage than the deaths in, like, DR2. Do you feel that way too? Is that just me? What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected. That's not what ATUA says. He says if we do the ritual, everyone who's died up till now will come back. But that is absolutely not it. Honestly, Kurumi's execution is considered one of the worst because of the false hope. Yeah, no, it's savage. It is absolutely savage. She gets to the top and you think it's light. You think she's found the way out. And it's just a massive fucking gotcha. Heartbreaking in the extreme. Way more brutal than DR2. Absolutely. DR2 is savage. Like, at times, but this, the deaths in this absolutely put it to shame. They are so cruel in this game compared. It does make me wonder, will the deaths in DR2 too be much worse though? Will they be much worse? We still don't know why she's so insistent to revive the dead. Yeah, she really wants to bring people back, but why? I hope so. I hope so too, Flames. I hope so too. I'm very ready for DR2 too. I think it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be an instant play. I'm gonna have to play it with everyone. Yeah, I know. I'll be competing with millions of people with a huger platform to come and like watch me play instead of them, but more than anything, it's about having fun. And there are a lot of things about DR2 that I would like to see done differently. Like Hiyoko, for example. I'd like more explanation. So yeah, definitely ready to share that with everyone. It'll be fun. Yeah, this game's executions are a new league of brutality. The devs have done their homework. Really, truly. This has been traumatic, Bleeties. This has been traumatic. Now, we know that not everyone will come back because that's not what Monokuma said. Monokuma said we get to pick one person. We get to pick one. ATUA is talking nonsense. Honestly, the fan executions are way more fucked up. Truly. Your eyes are heavy. It's time to rest. Listen to Sheepy. Oh, thank you, Space. I hope you've been enjoying it, and I'm glad that you find that you can chill to me. That makes me very happy. I am delighted that people can listen to me waffle absolute bollocks and think that it's entertaining. You're all the best. You're all the best. So, if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. Yeah, that must be right, because ATUA is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you? Of course not. This is ATUA's will. This is ATUA's will, okay. I'm kind of terrified. Are we doing this right now? Is the resurrection happening now? This is your will, not ATUA's. Nuh-uh, it's ATUA's. ATUA told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from ATUA. Or else we'll get punished, you know? Will we get punished? By who? Who's gonna punish us? I'd like to know. Is it you? Is ATUA gonna punish us through your existence, Angie? I have questions. You're ready to take some knees. Let's go. You're probably still worried about the motive, but that's okay. ATUA has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape. Full Metal Alchemist warned me about this. We gotta stop her. I mean, yeah. I feel like I don't need a... I don't need a dog that has only one word long diction. I really feel like maybe we need to not equivalent exchange, and we need to not do this. We need to very not do this. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Is that so? Then there's no point talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy. Oh, hold on a sec. Do you think that's a clue? She'll turn us in. Do you think? Is it possible that someone might actually? There might actually be someone dead hidden inside one of those wax figures? Is that possible? Is someone already dead, maybe?
あのさ
I am wondering. The wheels are turning, the wheels are turning. Too many brain worms. Too many brain. This game makes me think way too much, man. It makes me think way too much. Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
はい
Okay. Time to go. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. I feel like Angie's about to get hoisted by her own petard, you know. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
あそうそう
Oh, and
大変だ
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right? I'm sorry, has she? How did she betray the student council? How did you come to that conclusion, Angie?
でも
Huh, Angie? It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you because ATUA forgives you. He's such a softie, you know.
神様だよ
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. You tried to what? Sorry, I would try to what, Angie? If I become her friend? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Maria. I'm not sure what you mean. Only Himiko is small enough to fit in such a statue. Where's our mage? I mean, that's the thing. Where is she? Where is she indeed? I can't look at the map. I feel like Angie... I feel like the right thing to do in this situation would be to smash the effigies. To try and give Angie a bit of a wake-up call about how absolutely insane she is being.
はい
Yeah?
あ
Oh, there's Himiko. Speaking of, okay, Himiko confirmed but not dead. What's going on?
そうでしょ
I am Shuichi and Maki here. They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime.
夢野さん
Himiko!
大丈夫だよ
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. She betrayed us. Sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's what it comes down to. If Angie says it's nothing, then it's nothing, because Himiko wants to be as brain dead of an existence as possible. Angie, you really are loved by ATUA. Phew, Himiko's alive! Time to smash the effigies for good measure. Yeah, for real. I fear that someone is gonna end up inside one of those things. You know? What are the odds? What are the odds, Bleaties? I reckon someone's gonna end up in that. You are loved by ATUA in return, Himiko. Stop it. You're making me blush.
いい加減にしてください
Enough already! Tenko walked up to Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders. The odds are possible, who knows? I mean, not me yet, but I've got some suspicions. I've got some suspicions.
夢野さん
Please step out of it. Are you a mage? Yeah, it hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
なんじゃと
What?
どうしたんですか
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
夢野さん
Get mad. Get upset. Yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. Tenko. Let's just leave it be for now.
すみません
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you.
と
be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest. Yeah, see, I still feel like Angie isn't being knowingly malicious. I don't think Angie is trying to be a tyrant. I think Angie genuinely believes that she is in the right here and has the right of the situation. But I don't know if you all need to hear this saying or if you've heard this saying before, but there is a saying that is, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Sometimes it's in trying to do the rightest thing, the nicest thing, the kindest thing, that we end up, or in this case, the characters, Angie ends up doing something that ends up being terrible for everyone. The intent is well-meaning, but the execution, the reality of it, it doesn't make anyone happy. It doesn't make anyone happy. Yeah, Tenko having a redemption moment for real. Oh, you haven't heard the Japanese voices before, Flames? Well, I am pleased to have introduced you to something new.
Goodbye, Nara.
Goodbye, Nara. I fucking love that goodbye. It's so precious. Sound good? Well, until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. But why do we need wax models of all 4 of them if only one of them is being resurrected? Oh, Himiko feeling bad about being told that she's not made. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Angie's lab, the 3 of us returned to the dorms. Oh, we're gonna have a moment. Oh, Tenko looks genuinely heartbroken. Tenko, are you okay? She's clearly not okay. Angie got carried away, made all 4, so it will be a debate to decide who gets revived. We'll see. I mean, Angie had already said she decided that Rantaro should be resurrected because the others weren't qualified for whatever reason. Still thinking Angie is evil. No, like I said, I don't think Angie is evil in the sense of, like, intent. I think she's well-meaning, but I do think it's the wrong thing to do, and I think it's making her a #1 prime target for a murderer. You know, because she's relinquishing people of their free will, she's being overbearing, and there's definitely going to be someone who takes massive umbrage with that. Obviously Ryoma, no debate, we're getting into the ring on this. Yeah, Ryoma deserves a second chance. Ryoma needs to know that we care about him. We care about him. I still feel terrible that he died feeling that he was all alone and his life meant nothing. No one in the whole universe deserves to feel that way. I said all those horrible things to Himiko and now I don't know what to do! Oh, I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friends, just a friend!
Eh?
You guys were best friends?
Yeah.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. This game, as sad as it is, it covers good topics such as depression and such. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely feel that Ryoma deserved better. Ryoma really deserved much, much better than he got.
No.
Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
ですよね。
That's right! We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Okay, but you guys aren't a couple, period, because she's into men. Remember, Tenko? She's into men. Okay, I know you're not, but she is. Maybe don't be such a kind of creep. Oh, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
Yeah.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
お茶の子です。
Don't worry! I'll use my own words to apologize to Miko. Well then, see you two tomorrow. Good night! And off she goes. I feel like Maki has something on her mind. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. Were you worried?
Huh?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
殺されたいの?
Do you want to die? There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
あのさ、
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie? I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. Yeah, I think we need to convince her through ATUA. You know, if we're gonna convince her, it needs to be ATUA telling her it's a bad idea. Don't you think? Do you think? I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki's gonna help us! Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. I am also glad. Maki is gonna be our friend. I appreciate that. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. But I don't know a lot about this place. But I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing. Or it could be a bad thing. Monodam Theater time! Exciting! Oh, look! It's the scene from E.T. It's the scene from E.T. I guess we should be honored she's asking us if we want to die since she's the best at her craft. Have I become Kazuichi? I just feel glad that she feels that she can talk to us, you know? Oh, I need to hydrate. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sippy. Thank you for the hydrate, my vendor. Thank you. So every single one of these, like, Monodam Theaters has been a reference to some movie or another. Who hasn't seen E.T.? I feel like E.T. is a movie everybody has seen. Like, even like, aliens have seen E.T. It's been around for so long. In my past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was called by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way I have my mouth open and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forget bullying. Wow, I can't believe. So he was bullied in his past life for being a fish that was somehow isekai'd into human school. Aliens watch the other version, TE, where an alien kid finds a human. I would watch that. I'd watch that film. That sounds lit. Quick, get a script writer together, guys. Get a script writer together. We need this. I swear on my past life I will get along with everyone. Okay, Monodam, whatever you say. I'm still not really sure what to make of Monodam. You know? Ah, Zombie Kuma. Is it just me? I really don't like Zombie Kuma. I think that we're going to be kind of resurrecting him, sort of. Because remember, I said there's those 3 rooms, and in each one is a spirit of one of the Kumas that's been put out of commission. And the one in the middle room is Monokuma. So I kind of feel like maybe that's it, you know? Well, okay, good talk, yes. Excellent good night message. Excellent notification. We love that. We love that. We love that. We love that. The intercom. This early in the morning? Wonder who it could be. Who could it be, indeed? Okay, well it's not Kaito. I thought maybe Kaito would finally be ready. Yeah, this game music is so good. It's so good. So then, Maki, how can I help you this fine morning? I had to say waking up to your face. Waking up to your face is a delight. What's with that face? You look just like you woke up. I did just wake up. The announcement was only a minute ago. You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place. Well, I suppose that's true. It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. Man, he is still not looking good, is he, Bleaties? He's still not looking good. In fact, he looks like he hasn't slept for a week. Kaito, are you okay? Kaito? I heard from Maki Roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
Huh?
Maki Roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname. You want his jacket? His coat's pretty cool. I like the space pattern on the inside. Very, very galaxy. Very aesthetic. You brought Kaito here, Maki. Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop the topic. Or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you scared? What?
Yeah.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff. Maybe we should open doors to unknown knocks more often. What a lovely surprise. Yeah. I agree. This is the kind of surprise that I'd like to wake up to way more often, you know?
Now
that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead. I'm right. I'm right. I'm actually right. That is what's freaking him out. That is what's freaking him out. He's scared of ghosts. Don't be stupid. There's no way. So, I was right. Wait. You mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared? It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. You feeling you're scared of bugs and clowns. I feel like those are way more normal things to be afraid of though, you know, bugs and clowns. Also, clowns just are inherently creepy. Like, I can't really put my finger on it, but there is just seeing a clown, you know, that isn't just me watching the, you know, PlayStation updates for a Bloodborne remastered. Seeing any clown that isn't just that makes me very uncomfortable. Who needs a widow nightlight? Who needs a widow nightlight? Everyone should have a widow nightlight. I highly recommend, for real, okay, totally serious, as much as I love to sleep in pitch black, I totally recommend for soothing bedtime eeps, okay? Get yourself a little Galaxy Star Night projector thing that projects like stars and moving colors on your ceiling at night, and it's just the most chill shit to drift off to. Highly recommend. peak good vibes. Peak good vibes. Yeah, poor Kaido. He's not feeling good. You have one now, Avenger? They're so good, aren't they? They're so good. They're so good. Love for the ceiling. Love for the ceiling projectors. They're so good. You have one too, but it broke. It's worth getting a new one. Black Friday will be upon us before we know it. Black Friday sales on Amazon. You can probably get one for like a few dollars, a few pounds. Shipped from China. We love that. We love that. I'm pretty sure that like, yeah, because I've had a couple of different ones. The first one I think was shipped from China, but then when it broke I had to replace it with one from Amazon, which frankly probably is still just shipped from China, but it's drop shipped, so you wouldn't know. But it's the same thing. It's exactly the same. It just had a different box. Yours is oval. My first one was like oval and stood on its side, but the one I have now, it looks like Saturn. You know, it's round, and you point it at the ceiling, and it moves in a circle. You know, it's just very chill. It's very soothing. I highly recommend. I highly recommend to anyone who doesn't have one. Yeah, it can play music. I don't have the music on because that would keep me awake. But if you are someone who likes like rain sounds or thunder sounds, I am a bit partial to the sound of storms, or just soothing music or nature sounds, whatever. Honestly, like, you do it, get it, go for it. It's wild. It's awesome. It doubles as a Bluetooth speaker. One is shipped from China, there's shipped from India, which is shipped from China. Yeah, exactly. Might look into one. Probably if your cat finds it weird. I don't think they would. You can adjust the settings. You can adjust like the brightness, what colors it plays, and everything else, and it's very customizable. Have a look on Amazon at some example ones and see if it vibes with you. See if it vibes with you. I recommend, especially in winter, like winter hitting the UK where the nights are longer. You know, more light, more happy, and all that jazz, right? Because that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since this crap started. So, that's what happened. So let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. Your room's pitch black at night. Yeah, I can sleep. I can sleep in the pitch black. But sometimes it's nice to have the projector on for a bit of a mix it up, bit of a wind down. If I've had a bit too much mental stimulation. If things get any scarier, I'm gonna die from a heart attack. Maki is not impressed. She's like, this guy is not future husband material. You know? Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything. Shut up. Let's just go and stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up. Seriously? Don't call me Maki Roll. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. I mean, Maki Roll is cute. It's a cute nickname, but also I would seriously be concerned that she will actually murder me. For real, actually. Okay, we are going to stop Angie. We're going to stop Angie. Let's go. Okay. We're going. Oh, hey, Kyo, you alright, dude? Maki Roll, more like Maki will make your head roll. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. Morning, Kyo. Good morning. Oh, well, if it isn't Kaito. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice. Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry. Yeah, and all because you were scared. Did you say something? It's nothing, right, Maki Roll? Quit calling me Maki Roll. Okay, she doesn't want you to call her Maki Roll, but then you say antagonistic shit. Like, I feel like, yeah, this is bait. it's nice to see Kyo out and about. He stepped away from his anthropology lab for a second. So we need to go to the lab, which is this way. It's going up. It's going up. So let's go and put ourselves outside. Let's go put ourselves outside Angie's lab. Yeah, back to the horror floor. Back to the gore floor. I heard you like gore. How about some more? Here is some blood on the floor. Don't open that door. It's full of gore. Oh no, you are no more. Oh boo-hoo. What do you think of my slick on the spot lyricism? Are you impressed? Okay, we made it. We made it. So I'm gonna put myself where I need to be. Now this place never feels more cozy. So we have the ultimate artist lab. It is time to save. It is time to save. Frankly, it is miraculous that the game didn't just like bug out again and crash. You know, woo! We've already had that once today. So Bleaties, it's 3 o'clock, it's time for the stream to end. And this is ending at the perfect point. The absolute perfect point, right? Because now, right? Now we've got something exciting to come back to tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. Just a reminder, I will be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock UK time, as always. As always, we are picking up exactly where we left off from. We are picking up exactly where we left off from. So I hope you will come back. I hope you will come back and join me. Now, I'm gonna send you to a friend who is having a special celebration. A special celebration. I hope that you will show them kindness and courtesy, and that you will enjoy spending time with them. They're super good eggs. They're super good eggs, and they're doing lots and lots of arty stuff. They're doing lots of arty stuff. That's weird. So I'm sending you on a raid, but for some reason the raid message isn't working as it's supposed to. What are you doing? It's slow. That is so confusing to me. Yeah, it's because I'm having to use my phone. It's because I'm having to use my phone, which is it's not my usual state. It's not my usual state of being. Let me see if I can I sort it out? Can I sort it out? Oh, Bleaties, I love it. I love it when I have streams full of these massive technical problems. I love it when it all goes wrong. I love it when it all goes wrong. 你是我的小野小苹果，怎么爱你都不想躲。Okay, right. Yo. Okay. It should be. It's yeah, it's not doing what it's supposed to. It's not doing what it's supposed to. My apologies. Yeah. Let's try again. Let's try again. I apologize for the rates. Right, there we go. Okay, you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for coming and seeing me and spending time with me. And I very much hope that I will get to see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock UK time. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See you tomorrow for more Danganronpa, and